Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Blingo back here with another video. Hope y'all all been living y'all truth. Now listen, man, Jim Jones and Cameron, they going at it again. Like, Jimmy is never gonna let up on Cam. I don't know. I don't get it. They going back and forth. Jimmy did an interview. He's talking about how Cameron was scared of Big L and them. Remember, I think that was a couple weeks back. Remember, Cameron was talking about the Big L situation. Of course, Jim Jones jumps in and tries to say Cameron was scared of them. Cameron responds. Let's see what Jim Jones had to say, y'all. Let's see what Jimmy had to say, man.
Cam used to be scared to death of them when he didn't want to come outside. I didn't understand it because I'm from downtown. You heard? We had our own set of killers and shit like that. Miguel had a name for himself. He was rapping early. He was signed early. He had some dangerous ass brothers. They was uptown really shaking and moving and shit. You dig? And that's not my part of town. That was uptown. As far as making a name for themselves in the street, no, they had no name in the street like that. I'm from downtown, and I met Cam on the east side.
All right.
1199. Cam was from uptown on 40th. His grandmother lived on the east side. That's where I met him at for the first time. Joel's from uptown by the Heights. On 50th, Sugar Hill is what they call it. I never did street.
What?
I never did street.
No, for sure.
Businessman.
No, for sure.
You did? Whatever they say I did, let them say it. Yeah, they paid us some money and shit like that. I mean, they definitely paid us some money. Well, the discrepancy was more about the business, not just the money. Business is the contractual business that we didn't that we were cut out of, but you ain't got to go into that.
No. Fact.
Watch. You hold close to you, man. You heard? And make sure they treat you fair. That's what I can't tell people. That I wasn't watching enough because I was believing that people would treat me fair.
Dang, man. See, it's always like, guys, come on, Jimmy, Cam. What about this, y'all? Like, what about this? What about the set, man? That's what we do it for, right? Remember we was all together. Remember? We was together, like, we was really together, remember? What happened? What happened? So Cameron wasn't very happy with that. He wasn't happy with that at all. He was actually very upset, it seemed like. So Cameron took to Instagram today, and when I saw it, I was like, I know this is at Jimmy. I know. I didn't sit and know why, but I knew it was at Jimmy. So this is what Cameron said. Look at this, y'all. He said, how you worried about me when your heat off and your rent is due? He said, heard it was like 7 degrees in the Bronx last night. See, he gonna say the Bronx because remember he keeps saying that Jimmy's not from Harlem. He's from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he's saying that. But I don't know why he's saying last night. I don't know if Jimmy was in the Bronx last night, but look at the comments. Now let's check the comments out. That's what the comments said. Jim Jones said, "Freaky, you soft too. Your whole crew was soft. You soft." Talking about Jim, talking about Cam. Why you calling Cam? Why you calling Freaky soft? What Freaky do? I thought Freaky, you was cool with Freaky. So you only cool with Santana then? All right, let's move on. He said, do your shoe, punk. I don't really know what he mean by do your shoe. I don't really know what he mean. Do your shoe? Oh, he meant to say show. Maybe he meant to say show. And then he said, look, Cameron said, what's wrong, Capo? Your heat off too? I ain't know. This is hate for you to. He said, y'all gotta start typing correct though. He said, I hate for you to be 50 years old with no heat. What's your Zell, bro? I got you. He said, A block, no, you soft. You could just said every. But I know he mean every block because he's saying A block. I guess unless he mean A block. But I don't think he mean A block. I think he mean A, like every. Block, know you soft. He said, Jim Jones Capo, yeah, but my heat on and I'm warm. You 50 years old, tough and cold, but dead ass though, Capo? Your heat off for real? Yo. I mean, Jimmy, I ain't gonna lie. He kind of cooked you with that. He kind of cooked you with the second part. He did. Because, Jimmy, you be walking around like you really upset, man. Just for real. You gotta stop being so mad and start looking so mad. I think 2026, Jimmy, let's try it. Just try to let go of all the pain and all the resentment that you have from what happened in the past. Even if you never want to talk to Cam no more. Just try to let it all go and try to smile more. Try to smile more. I know the streets been tough and you've probably seen a lot of stuff in the streets, but just try to smile more, Jim. Please. I don't want to keep seeing this. And that's going to be everybody's diss towards you. They're going to keep talking about your age and you being like tough, you know what I mean? And being like very tough. You naturally may be a tough person. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you keep embracing it to people, everybody's just going to keep making fun of you because of that. And I know you probably don't really care about what people got to say, but I think it'll just make things better in the long run. I think you'll get more deals. I think you can think clearer. I think your business will skyrocket if you just leave all the street anger alone and focus on good things. The good things in life, you know? The good things in life. So I don't want to hear nothing crazy. And Cameron's cool with 50. They both the super petty people. I don't want them to do nothing crazy, start coming at your podcast and taking it down and all that, because they might try to do stuff like that. Okay? So let's just leave this alone. Let's just let this be. You don't gotta keep mentioning Cam. We know y'all don't like each other. It is what it is, all right? Y'all don't want to be Dipset no more. I don't know. I'm going to try to call you later. Maybe we can talk about it. I'll try to call Cam later, too. Maybe we can talk about it. Dipset for life, right? But, guys, let me know what y'all think about Jim Jones and Cameron going at it. It don't look like we never getting a reunion. Nobody ain't called me yet. I see J.R. Ryder and Hell doing their thing. But it's like, it's Jimmy the one that be mad. Jimmy's the one that be mad. And I know Cameron got a cocky attitude. I know he got a cocky attitude. I thought everybody was used to it, but it seemed like it bothers people a little bit. But hey, I don't know, man. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Blingo for Vero. Shop Vero, VeroClothing.net. And remember to live your truth. I'm out. I see you in the next video, guys. Peace.